The Duke University School of Medicine Office for Faculty Development promotes career growth, success, and well-being of faculty through a variety of professional development programs that distinguishes Duke among its peer medical schools.
We are a research-intensive school, and so a lot of our programs are focused on helping young researchers really develop a solid foundation. So we take people early on in their career, they're just starting out, they're just starting to drive their research agenda, and they need to kind of get people on board and get people working toward their goals. So we need to give them all the tools that they possibly can use to succeed.
So I think the leadership that's here is very committed to help young faculty to grow and to develop their career.
Two of the office's signature programs are the LEADER program, that teaches participants how to develop and manage a scientific lab or research program, and the Mentoring program, run by the Office for Faculty Mentoring, that coordinates 2 grant writing workshops. The Path to Independence program assists junior investigators in securing their first independent R01, R03, or R21 funding, and the K-Club helps junior faculty prepare career development grant applications.
Most junior faculty who come into Duke do not have that training, and so they need to have that training in order to be able to be competitive at this level.
Every grant that goes out the door is internally reviewed first, so that by the time we get to the NIH, it's the best possible product that can go out the door.
Workshops in grant writing focus on developing concise, focused aims and abstracts, and writing a clear and compelling career development plan.
It gave me deadlines that I had to meet for writing the grant. With this in mind, I knew I was writing the grant and was going to have peers at Duke review it. And the pressure of knowing that this was going to be read by my peers made me put together a really good product 2 months ahead of time.
If they only stick with our program, by the time it starts until it ends, that grant's been looked at by 6 or 7 people.
I think the most helpful aspect to me was learning that there is a network of support within Duke. There are people dedicated to mentoring, so I'm very grateful for that.
The LEADER program is an interactive 3-day workshop that helps junior faculty develop leadership and team-building skills.
So as a scientist, I have been trained extensively in doing science. We know how to analyze a problem, we know how to derive the solution. What we don't know about is how to manage a research enterprise. So it's absolutely fantastic that Duke is making an effort to provide these types of training, provide these workshops for the junior faculty to make sure that they are able to achieve maximum success.
One of the more popular and impactful activities includes the Myers-Briggs Personality Assessment, that gives participants insight into their own personality traits and those of their teammates to enable them to productively manage their teams.
That's a tool really to understand yourself and your strengths and your weaknesses, and to be able to apply that in a professional setting. I love the LEADER program. It was fantastic. I got a lot of professional development out of it, but also personal development about it, because the two, interact.
I learned to be able to understand those around me better. I have an interest in bridging the basic science to the clinic, and with that comes the need to orchestrate a team, have them focused on one vision and mission, and that just takes a skill set and a talent that cannot be learned in any textbook.
From the basic sciences, we're trained to do science and not necessarily lead people. Duke has a large amount of available resources for assistance and growth in the areas of grant writing, in the areas of mentoring, and in the areas of leading.
Through these programs and many others, the Duke University School of Medicine is committed to giving faculty all of the tools they need to succeed in an environment committed to diversity, equity, ethics, and work-life balance.
I just have to give Dean Nancy Andrews phenomenal credit for supporting such a robust and deep and powerful faculty development, set of faculty development resources.
And I feel that Duke has a strong commitment to very quickly immersing the new faculty in what the new job will entail, and really trying their best to equip them to succeed.
People who are good enough to come to Duke are good enough to stay at Duke. And so that means we're going to make the investment to keep people